Welcome to Informed Tourist. I'm Curtis, your traveling guru. Ever been hyped for a vacation only to arrive and feel underwhelmed? You're not alone. The travel industry sells us glossy dreams, but reality is often crowds, costs, and disappointment. Today we're pulling back the curtain on the world's most overrated destinations and why they don't live up to the hype. But don't worry, I'm not just here to complain. I'll show you how to find the real magic in travel. Stick around for a destination you've probably never heard of, but absolutely should. Let's get started. Let's talk about the #1 dream killer, crowds. If you've ever fantasized about wandering through Europe's most iconic destinations, you probably pictured yourself soaking in the sights, not elbowing your way through a sea of people. Picture Venice. You imagine gliding down tranquil canals, serenaded by the gentle splash of water. But the reality? It's a traffic jam of gondolas, selfie sticks poking out in every direction, and the sound of dozens of tour guides competing for attention. The Rialto Bridge? More like a human cattle drive with people shuffling shoulder to shoulder, barely able to stop for a photo. St. Mark's Square? Good luck finding a seat, or even a moment of peace, amid the constant buzz and endless lines. The magic of Venice is suffocated by its own popularity. The charm that once drew travelers from around the world now feels buried beneath the weight of endless tour groups and camera flashes. Santorini? The sunset scramble in Oia is a full-contact sport. People climb walls, jostle for space, and the romantic moment is just a sea of phones, all trying to capture the same shot for Instagram. These places weren't built for this many people. Ancient streets and fragile infrastructure buckle under the pressure, and what should be a leisurely stroll becomes a stressful navigation exercise, dodging strollers and suitcases at every turn. You spend more time weaving and dodging through crowds than actually soaking in the atmosphere or appreciating the history around you. The result? You feel irritable, rushed, and cheated out of the experience you hoped for. The excitement fades, replaced by exhaustion. The beauty you came to see is hidden behind a wall of other visitors, their heads and cameras blocking every angle. It's the paradox of modern travel. The more a place is loved, the harder it is to love. The crowds grow, and the magic slips further away. And the humor? Watching someone wait 10 minutes for a photo, only to have a stranger walk through at the last second. It's a comedy of errors that plays out all day long. The disappointment is universal, a silent agreement that this isn't what we signed up for. You see it in the faces of everyone around you. The world's most famous spots are now just crowded stages for social media performances, where the experience is secondary to the perfect post. If you want real wonder, you have to look beyond the obvious. The true magic is often found in the places the crowds haven't discovered yet. The crowds aren't going away, but you can choose to go elsewhere. There's a whole world waiting beyond the tourist hotspots. Don't let the herd dictate your adventure. Blaze your own trail and seek out the places that speak to you. There's a better way to travel. Let's keep going and discover it together. Survived the crowds? That's just the first challenge. Now comes the real shock. Now brace yourself for the prices. In the world's most popular destinations, your wallet is under constant attack. Paris, the city of love, and also the city of overpriced everything. Even a simple coffee can feel like a luxury purchase. A mediocre meal with a view of the Eiffel Tower? €30. And don't expect the food to match the price. Souvenirs, cheap plastic, premium price. Even the smallest trinket can cost more than a nice meal elsewhere. These destinations are designed to drain your wallet fast. Even water costs a fortune near landmarks. Thirsty? That'll be 3 times the normal price. Dubai? A playground for the rich. If you're not, prepare for sticker shock. Everything sparkles, but so do the price tags. Burj Khalifa tickets, cocktails, even taxis, all at a premium. Every experience comes with a hefty surcharge. You're surrounded by luxury but constantly calculating if you can afford to enjoy it. The pressure to keep up is real. Bali was once a budget paradise, but now, trendy cafes and beach clubs charge Western prices. The days of cheap eats are fading fast. The days of cheap, authentic travel are gone, unless you venture far off the beaten path. Only then do you find real value in genuine experiences. The commercialization is everywhere. What was once authentic now feels like a theme park for tourists, with every corner designed to make you spend. Every interaction becomes a transaction. You start to wonder, is this real, or just another tourist trap? The magic starts to fade. The joy of discovery is replaced by the sting of being overcharged. It's hard to feel inspired when you're constantly reaching for your wallet. You leave feeling poorer in wallet and spirit. The memories are bittersweet, tinged with regret over what you spent. The dream vacation? Just a well-marketed product. The reality rarely matches the glossy ads, but it doesn't have to be this way. There's a better way to travel, if you know where to look. There are places where your money goes further, and your experience is richer. Seek out the hidden gems, and you'll be rewarded. You just have to know where to look. Sometimes the best adventures are off the main tourist trail. Don't let price tags ruin your trip. With a little planning, you can avoid the worst tourist traps. Travel smart, not just far. Your journey should enrich you, not empty your bank account. Let's talk about another hidden cost, the environment. Over-tourism doesn't just hurt your wallet, it hurts the planet too. Ready? Let's go. The world is waiting. Choose wisely and make your travels truly unforgettable. Beyond crowds and costs, there's a bigger issue, the environmental toll. Take Maya Bay, Thailand, made famous by the beach. Once paradise, it was trampled by thousands daily, boats destroying coral, sunscreen polluting the water. The result? 80% of the reef destroyed. Paradise, literally loved to death. Authorities closed the bay, and nature began to heal. Clear water, coral regrowth, sharks returning. It's a powerful lesson. Unchecked tourism destroys what we love. This isn't just Maya Bay. Santorini's water shortages, Venice's cruise ship pollution, Machu Picchu's eroding trails, these stories repeat worldwide. As travelers, we have a responsibility. It's not enough to just show up and snap a photo. Support sustainable operators, respect local rules, and sometimes choose not to go where nature is suffering. Responsible travel isn't a buzzword, it's a mindset shift. Be a guardian, not just a consumer. The places we love depend on it. Want to travel better? Choose destinations that welcome you and your respect. There's a world of alternatives. Let's explore them. Next up, where to go instead. Ready for real discovery? Here's how. So if the big names disappoint, where should you go? For every tourist trap, there's a hidden gem waiting. Love canals? Skip Venice, try Annecy, France alpine beauty, pastel houses, and far fewer crowds. Dreaming of Greek islands? Forget Santorini. Naxos and Folegandros offer stunning views, beaches, and peace. Paris too pricey? Head to Lyon, UNESCO Old Town, world-class food and authentic French charm. Bali overrun? The Philippines Siargao or Palawan are breathtaking and less developed. Rome overwhelming? Bologna has history, food, and space to breathe. The key: focus on the feeling you want, not the famous name. These alternatives offer discovery, genuine connections, and memories that are truly yours. You'll feel like an explorer, not just another tourist. The magic of travel is still out there. You just have to look beyond the brochure. Let's talk about how to make your experiences authentic. Here's the real secret. Choose experiences over selfies. Social media has turned travel into a performance. We chase the perfect shot, but miss the real moments. The best memories aren't posed, they're spontaneous. Getting lost, sharing a laugh with a local, tasting something new. Put the phone away. Be present. Skip the top attraction for a local market, a cooking class, or a walk in a quiet neighborhood. Talk to people. Ask for their favorite spots. Be curious and open. Locals love to share their world if you show genuine interest. Who are you traveling for, your followers or yourself? At the end of the day, you'll remember how a place made you feel, not how your photos looked. Build a collection of memories, not just pictures. Authentic travel feeds your soul. Make every trip count. Next, how to avoid the hype and find the real deal. How do you avoid overrated spots before you waste your money? Do real research. The travel industry sells fantasy. Your job? Find the reality. Search for the negatives. Tourist traps in Rome, problems with tourism in Paris. Read honest reviews, not just 5-star raves. Forums and blogs reveal the real story, especially the 3-star reviews. Travel in the shoulder season, April, May, September, October. Fewer crowds, better prices, more authentic experiences. Don't trust influencer posts alone. Look for vloggers who show the good, bad, and ugly. Learn the tourist bubble. Stay and eat just outside it for better value and real local life. A little effort goes a long way. The best trips start with smart planning. Don't follow the crowd, find your own path. Now, for the destination you've never considered, but absolutely should. Ready for a real adventure? Let's go. Here's my top pick for your next adventure. Georgia. The country, not the state. Tucked between Europe and Asia, this small nation is a crossroads of cultures, flavors, and stories waiting to be discovered. Nestled in the Caucasus, Georgia is a hidden gem with soul, history, and jaw-dropping beauty. Its landscapes stretch from snow-capped peaks to rolling vineyards, offering something for every kind of traveler. Tbilisi, the capital, is a city of winding alleys, ancient churches, and vibrant street life. Every corner tells a story, blending centuries-old tradition with a modern, creative pulse. Imagine cobblestone streets, wooden balconies, and a fortress glowing above the city at night. The city's charm is magnetic, especially when the lights come on and the old town comes alive. But it's not just old stones. Tbilisi buzzes with creativity, quirky cafes, and a fashion scene turning heads. The people? Incredibly hospitable. You'll feel like a guest, not just a tourist. Expect to be invited for wine. Georgia invented it after all. Sharing a toast here is a ritual, a way to welcome strangers as friends. Feast on khachapuri and sip ancient Kvevri wine for the price of a coffee in Paris. The food is hearty, the flavors bold, and every meal feels like a celebration. Taxis and guest houses are cheap, but the real luxury is space and freedom. Here you can roam at your own pace with mountains and valleys as your playground. Explore cave monasteries or hike the Caucasus, often with no one else around. The sense of solitude and discovery is rare and refreshing. No lines, no tourist traps, just authentic adventure. Every path leads to something new and unspoiled. Georgia is what travel should feel like: discovery, connection, and awe. It's a place where you can truly immerse yourself and make memories that last. It's the antidote to travel fatigue: raw, real, and unforgettable. Here, authenticity isn't a buzzword, it's a way of life. If you want a place that delivers on every promise, Georgia is waiting. Adventure, warmth, and wonder are all here. Put it at the top of your list. You'll thank yourself for choosing somewhere so unique. This is the real deal. Now, let's wrap up. So there you have it, the secret's out. Your next must-see isn't Paris or Venice, it's Georgia. Tbilisi mountains, ancient streets, amazing food and wine, no crowds, no scams. Travel is about adventure, connection, and discovery. Don't settle for less. If this video made you think, hit like and subscribe for more honest travel advice. Share your most overrated or surprising destination in the comments. I want to hear your stories. Until next time, travel smart, travel safe, and stay informed.